Hey guys, welcome back to Barker's Nerve channel. In today's episode I'm reviewing the Zuru X-Shot, the Recoil or Kickback. Hi guys, yes, as I've mentioned, we're looking at the Zuru X-Shot, and this is actually the third time I'm doing this review. This review has been a pain in the ass just because I've had technical issues of audio and video problems all along the way. So hopefully this is the last attempt, and let's see if we can get through this without there being any gremlins. Right, so in the packet in front of me we've got the two Zuru X-Shot kickback blasters, but also called the Recoil. There's 8 darts, there's 6 targets, and this is claimed to shoot up to 27 meters and up to 90 feet. The darts says on the blaster hub that it was the dart range test winner. I'll have to go read up more about that to see what that is all about. But okay, so as I mentioned, third time I'm doing this review, so the packet has been opened already, so nothing to cut. Right, so let's look at the back of the packaging. On the back of the packaging we can see that it says that there's recoil action on this blaster over here. We can also see that it says that there is a rapid fire trigger, and then we can see we've got our actual priming handle in the back. Right, so just looking at the rest of the blasters in this Arsenal series, you can see we've got the Micro, which I have reviewed already. There's a MK3, a Fury 4, a Reflex 6, Hurricane, XS, Hawkeye, Turbo Fire, Max Attack, Vigilante, Turbo Advance and Regenerator. I am not sure where the Kickback fits in this range, but I would suspect that it's somewhere between the Micro and the MK3 or the Mark III. The front part of the blaster, as you can see here, has got a dart storage, and as it suggests, it's just where you can put some extra darts. Right, so let's get to the actual review. I'm gonna quickly spend some time and get the targets and the darts out of here. Right, so I've unpacked everything. Let's have a look at the blaster. The blaster is a single dart blaster, so it takes a single dart at the front. There is no magazine capability. You prime it from the rear like this, and then when you fire, there's some recoil action here. So you can see there, when I pull the trigger back, the top white part moves, which gives you the illusion of a recoil. The rapid fire trigger that is mentioned on the box, that's a bit confusing because the blaster can only take a single dart. What that means is that you can use this blaster as a normal toy by simply pulling the trigger multiple times, and it creates the illusion of a normal toy gun. So as you can see, you've got your recoil action right there as well. As per usual, my only gripe with the X-Shot blasters is this priming handle. In my opinion, this is probably the weakest spot on this blaster. I believe it is the easiest way to make a toy blaster or dart shooter, but this is the weakest part. They should really look at creating a handle here at the top. And this blaster is almost like halfway there. This mechanism could have been used to prime the blaster, and it would have been a lot sturdier. Looking at the rest of the set, you'll notice that I did not take the darts out. My idea is that I'm actually going to run a bit of a competition, and I'm going to give this set away. Right, so I'm not going to open the darts, but you can see there's 8 darts. The targets itself is made from a very thin plastic. As you can see, that's what it looks like. So it creates the illusion of half a can that you can put down and use as a target. So obviously you can see this is a very nice set because there can be 2 players, because there's 2 blasters. If this is bought for a single child, then you can obviously use it to shoot at the targets. But if you've got a friend, there's your second blaster, and now suddenly it becomes a lot more fun and you can start shooting each other. So let's look quickly at how you're supposed to use this. As I imagine, you're supposed to prime the blaster like this. You're supposed to aim at the target and fire. And obviously you have to shoot from a further distance, but that is the idea. This set sells for about 350 Rand here in South Africa. I'm not sure how much it is in the rest of the world. 350 Rand for 2 blasters is very affordable, and it's obviously entry level, but it's a good blaster set to get to your children as to test their exposure on whether they actually want to play with Nerf guns or not. It's not going to break the bank, so from that aspect it's a very good choice of toy to buy. So that concludes my review of the Zuru X-Shot Recoil. I'll be giving this set away to somebody in the Cape Town vicinity. I'm running a bit of a competition. The reason I'm targeting Cape Town is I'm trying to grow a community here. At the moment there are lots of Nerf guns and Zuru guns or X-Shot guns in the shops. They're being sold, so there's obviously a market, but I'm also seeing the second-hand market on Gumtree. I can see there's a lot of guns being sold there, which indicates that people buy it and then there's no way for them to utilize it, and then it just gets sold on. So I need to grow a community so we can get together, play some Nerf games, and grow this hobby. That's my idea. So keep your eye out for a competition that will run for the month of August. I will announce a winner at the end of the first week of September. I will announce the winner. So I'll be advertising the competition on Facebook, but if you keep an eye on YouTube as well, you will be able to find the video and you'll be able to take part as well, as long as you reside in the Cape Town area. Any case guys, that's the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll continue to add more as we go along, but I'll see you next time. Cheers.